Hello and welcome everyone. We're back for Better Than the Rest, episode number 8. Today we're playing Grixis Drown Control. So this was the video we did last Monday. It was insane. You guys super made this video pop. It was awesome. Thank you so much for the love on the video. I can't thank you enough. We're at like 750 views, like 14 likes or something like that. It's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I've known you guys like Grixis for a while, but that was insane. All right, so today we made a couple changes to the deck. Main board, I'm only making one change. Someone suggested in the comments. Now, honestly, I'm not really a big fan of it, but I kind of want to test it just to see how it feels. We're gonna play one Archmage's Charm, counterspell, draw 2 cards, or take control of permanent CMC 1 or less. Non-land permanent CMC less, 1 or less. Not a big fan, but I want to try it out anyway. Mana base is the same. We're not making any changes to it. Yeah, main board besides that is the same. We cut a Vendilion Click for it. I don't know if that's right or not. I thought about cutting a Kolaghan's Command instead. But, yeah. Sideboard, we did make a couple changes to sideboard. So first of all, we cut the Dispel for a Disdainful Stroke. We played against a lot of Tron last time, but I also just like Disdainful Stroke better in general. In Modern right now, it counters Urza, it counters other powerful planeswalkers like Jace. There's a lot of stuff like that. Still the Damnation, the 1 click, the 2 rejections. Then we have 2 surgicals. We cut 1 collective brutality. So we're only playing 2. We have an Engineer Explosive, we have 2 Plague Engineers, we have an Anger of the Gods, and then we have 2 Alpine Moon. That was something last time that I felt like we really needed more of. Now, it's not just good against Tron. It's good against Tron, Titan Shift. It's even good against Amulet Titan to some extent. But it also can randomly be good. Like if we happen to stumble upon Twiddlestorm, it can be randomly good against them. So, with that being said, I want to play 2 of those. Try and find up our matchups. We'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll catch you in the first round. Alright, round 1 on the play. That's where we'd like to start. Alright, this hand does nothing. We're going to have to mulligan. Double Tasker basically already is a mulligan. And no Thought Scour, nothing like that. This hand's also pretty bad. Space Mountain's killing me. Alright, opponent also mulliganing. Let's keep it and put the Gear Hulk back. I can also see an argument for putting back the Cryptic Command or Cryptic or Gear Hulk. Simply on the merits that we have a mountain already. And Cryptic Command is going to be a little bit more difficult to cast this game. I'm typically a fan of the basic mountain in these Grixis decks. Because it's a really good card to be able to go get against burn and stuff like that for your lightning bolts. But maybe because we're playing Drown and Lock and we want to have Drown and Lock pretty consistently earlier in the game. I mean, obviously not on turn 2 necessarily, but we want to be able to play it on like turn 3 or 4. It's possible maybe we don't want the basic mountain. It might make the mana a little bit too difficult. I don't know. I could be overthinking it too. It didn't come up in the last video that I can think of. So it's probably fine. Alright, I'm going to pause it real quick till our opponent finishes mulliganing, and then we'll be right back. Alright, opponent kept on 6. We're just going to play Scalding Tarn to pass. Now, we're likely just not going to fetch until we draw something that we... Ooh. Please don't be Titan Shift. Alright, Goose. So I kind of do want to kill the Goose here. Let's wait till we draw to see what we draw, and then we'll make our decision. Yeah, let's just kill the Goose, I guess. Get a Watery Grave here. The reason I'm doing this is because we're going to have a really hard time beating a turn 3 or turn 2 Oko. Astrolabe, okay. Mox Opal, okay. Alright, and Breeding Pool. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's not good. Definitely hoping for a land for this Kolaghan's Command, but maybe let's play something into our Spell Snare. Also, to note, keep in mind this Drown the Lock is dead because of the mountain right now. There's a Delta. Alright, well, us killing the Goose is a little awkward now. Alright, no play. That's surprising. Land. Thank you, deck. About time. Emery, Lurker of the Lock. Resolves. Nice. That's actually good for us. We kind of wanted Emery. So now what I'm going to go ahead and try to do here is I'm going to try to get an island, which they let happen. Then I'm going to destroy target artifact, deal 2 damage. So we're trying to shatter this Mox. Then we're going to try to kill Emery. Now we'd like to draw another blue source next turn so we can have Cryptic Command up or Drown the Lock. Ooh, they have a counterspell. Feels like a Metallic Rebuke. Yep, Metallic Rebuke. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's, I guess, do it again. I'm not happy leaving ourselves open to another Urza here or something, but I think keeping Emery off the table is very important, especially if we can kill that Mox too. Limit the amount of mana they have access to. Obviously, they resolve an Urza. That sucks. Like, that's bad for us, but with only 2 cards in hand, and they chose to play Emery that turn instead of Urza, I think there's enough reasonable doubt whether they actually have an Urza. Because they could have played Urza and kept up Metallic Rebuke, I believe. Alright, they're putting Rebuke back on top of their library. Sure. Alright, well, that's a problem. Yep, about to have a serious problem here. And we draw basically the worst land we could have drawn there. So they are going to draw Metallic Rebuke. Alright, so I think we might just be done. I think this is over. We just didn't draw our lands quick enough, and we got way too far behind. Because we can't beat Oko. Yeah, I mean, we could draw and lock the token, but that doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, like now they just have Metallic Rebuke backup, and we're just pretty much dead to this Oko. Yep, 6 me. Just get this countered. And they probably won't counter, they'll probably just let it happen. Yep, like I said, probably just gonna let it happen. They don't have much reason not to. Alright, let's draw a card. Well, on the bright side, we can take a look at their deck. Cryptic Command, Metallic Rebuke. Yep. So, this is the Karn Great Creator Oko deck. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next game now. Okay, so Mendelian Click EE. Disdainful Stroke, definitely. Surgicals don't seem bad here either. Pushes don't seem great. Snare doesn't seem great. Is that really? None of the cards we're bringing here seem great either. This wasn't really a deck I was considering playing against, to be honest. We could bring in the Rejections. That only really hits Karn and their artifacts. Let's just run it back. A lot of our deck is good against them. Like we have Kolgon's Command, which is good. We have Cryptic Counterspells. Surgical is okay. Thought Scour plus Surgical could be very powerful depending on what their hand opens look like. It's definitely a matchup where Force of Negation is great. Because let's just get counter this stuff underneath our other spells. I mean, so, okay, here's the problem with this hand. There's nothing to enable Drown the Lock. Unless they have, like, Emery. We're going to mulligan. Oh, man, this sucks. But we're going to keep it. We're going to put this into the story to the bottom. I mean, I'm not a fan of one-landers, but as far as one-landers go, this one's pretty good. Yep. Yep. Already not feeling great about this. So they play a Gilded Goose. I think I will Thought Scour, draw a card. The end step. Alright, well, unfortunately, because of Thoughtseize, we have to Thought Scour. Because we just absolutely cannot afford to get it taken and then not drawing a land. Well, we just didn't draw a land anyway, so that's cool. Yep. So this is the part of the game where we lose. Because we kept the one land hand, which, I mean, admittedly, I knew that was going to probably happen. Yeah, I mean, probably Force Negation is the pick or Drown Lock. These other three cards are so far away at this point. Like, if I was them, I wouldn't even consider them. Scour, trying to draw land. We still don't. In fact, we draw Archmage's Charm, which would normally be a Vendilion click, so I actually like seeing it better here, to be honest. Yep. Yep, Breeding Pool untapped. I'm assuming we play something stupid. Nope, just a goose. Okay. Draft turn. Alright. I guess we'll take one more draw step. Yep. Alright. Moving on. Lost ourselves the game there. I kept the one land hand. But like honestly, the hand was pretty good if we hit our lands. You know? So unfortunately we didn't though, so that's kind of where we're at. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute for the next round. Alright, here we are on the play for round number 2. Mulliganing again. I'm gonna keep it. Put Cryptic back. Shock in the Water Grave and pass. We could have let on Mystic Sanctuary, but alright, here we're actually gonna mill ourselves. Uh-oh. What do you got, opponent? Oh. I mean, alright. Super aggressive Stubborn Denial. I like it. Paid off. Yep. You can take nothing, 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 or Tassiger. I guess this technically may not be nothing, since if we draw Blue Source next turn, it's live. Yeah, I guess it's not technically nothing. Nothing, nothing, almost nothing, and Tasker. Okay, we take almost nothing. Makes sense. Land? That's so annoying. Alright, let's do this. Push, angler, drown. Woof. That's pretty bad for us. Yeah, that's pretty bad for us here. Yeah. Take Tasker. Yep. All right, big draw step here. Push, angler, drown, demons. So they're down 2. Alright, let's get the drown out of their hand. That way next turn hopefully we'll draw a land and we'll be able to go snap push. Wow, resolved. Alright, they're just going Grimag Angler. Yep. No, we're not bolting it. Although maybe. So I'm gonna push and drown the lock. Alright, they are pushing it. To no surprise. Does someone go to 6 here? I mean, I have to kind of fetch here, right? Like, I don't have a choice. And I believe at this point, 4 or 3 and 5 are the same. Let's see. What do we draw? Nothing saves us. Cool. Alright. Okay, so Death Shadow. Plague Engineer. And I can even see Brutalities. But not Anger. Alright, so Archmage Charm's actually pretty good. Bolts are less so. Surgical's fine, but I don't think I'm interested in that. So Spell Snare is kind of an interesting spot because they do have Snapcasters. Well, I got Drown Locks too, so I think I'll keep it. Coldon's command's okay. I'm not sure that's really where I want to be at. Maybe I don't want these brutalities. Maybe I don't want all these pushes. Maybe let's do this. Let's cut a push. Another bolt. I'm not confident about that, but let's try it like that. I'm looking. This hand's just not very good. Oh, Jesus. Speaking of hands that are just not very good. Alright, I'll keep it. I'm not happy about it, though. This hand's, like, really bad. I mean, it's fine because we have the EE and the charm and stuff. Like, realistically, this hand's just probably not in very good shape, to be honest. C's leading us off. Inquisition. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my nose is running all of a sudden. Yep. No shocker there. Yep. Draw a card. We draw a card. Alright. We'll mill them this time. That sucks. Alright. I'm about to tell you to put a Colonel's Command in the graveyard. Yep. Fetching. Okay. Alright, I mean, we're just going to pass the turn here. I guess we can play out EE. I guess play EE out on one. I mean, this is obviously bad if they go Colonel's Command next turn, but... Draw lock? Alright. I accept. I'm glad to see Death Shadow playing Drown Lock. That card is really good for them. Alright. Alright, let's just pick this back up. Let's try to get a fresh start with match number 3. Alright, so this hand looks fine. We're going to keep it on the draw here for round number 3. After our rough start, I just want to start off fresh. Not been doing well these first 2 games. Not the best hands. Like, I don't know. Obviously, keeping some of the hands we kept is risky, but at the same time, like, if they would have panned out, we were drawing the cards we needed, they'd been great. So, right, this is perfect. They scried 2 at the top. Okay, I see what they're doing. Obviously, here we would have liked to have drawn a black source, or I mean a red source for this lightning bolt. Yep. Yep. Taking 1. Alright, let's go ahead and untap here. Another Thought Scour. I'm a fan. I mean, I don't know if they are, but I'm a fan. Maybe it's just right to just Thought Scour during our turn. I don't know. Swing for 3. I'm going to do this during their turn. Okay. Oh, we're getting ninja'd? Yep, getting ninja'd. Picking back up the scry or the draw one? Assume the scry one. Yep. Alright, getting ninja'd. That sucks. Yeah, I didn't think this is what they were doing. If I would have thought this is what they were doing, I would have held off on the second Thought Scour. But yep, we're doing this before they can grow this anymore. Potentially protecting this. I mean, I guess we could have snap blocked Thought Scoured, but I don't know. I think this is the less likely way to cause us problems. Yep, Fiery Illet. I should have known with all the fairies. I should have known it was going to be Deep Ninja of the Deep Hours. Another one? Wow. 3 of them, they're top 17 cards. That's impressive. Wow. 3 of them in the top 17. I am utterly impressed. Yep. I guess technically top 18 because they did scry one at the bottom. So. Must be nice to be lucky. Alright, let's draw a card. It is a Fatal Push. Right, well, unfortunately, we can't Fatal Push this right now. Makes me feel like they probably have a handful of lands. Sure, scry. Down to 2 cards. Alright, 2 cards on top. Sure. Yep. Alright, now that's going to go one of 2 ways here. Admittedly, that wasn't way number one that I expected. But Sprite Disrupting Troll. Alright, cool. So we take a bunch, draw 2 cards. At this point, we're almost just dead to these 1/1s. Alright, I guess... Oh, you piece of shit. That's right, we only have 2 other islands. Well, so if we go snap, drown, block... I think that's... Oh no, they just counter it with this and kill us? 2, yep, alright, never mind. Yeah, it doesn't matter, they counter it either way. Well, I guess if they counter the drowned, then we get to block here, and yeah. Conceal a little too early, but I think we were just dead there. I don't think we had any chance, really. Alright, so Plague Engineer is an absolute yes. Anger is a yes. Damnation's a yes. EE's a yes. Brutalities are maybes. Archmage Shard probably should come out. It's a little slow, clunky. Surgical Extraction doesn't really feel like where we want to be at. We didn't see much that. Well, they have Spellstutter Sprite though, and I guess it's a decent reason. Let's trim it into the story. Trim out a Tassiger. We don't want these brutalities after all. Maybe Force Negation's not where we want to be at. Maybe let's go the Force Negations and leave in 1 Charm because it can draw us cards. Since we're cutting it into the story. Curved Commands also seems pretty bad here. Mulligan. Jesus, deck. Yeah. Oh, this is about as bad as it can get on the bright side. Alright, let's keep it. And I guess put you back. This doesn't seem good at all, to be honest. The start is not looking good. Definitely feeling like we're in trouble here. This matchup already feels very difficult to win. But especially now that we're just, casually mulliganing to 5. Certainly doesn't feel like it's in our best interest here to win. Or best. It's in the best of our. It doesn't feel like it's in the best of our abilities to win. Oh, nope, undo. Alright, let's pass turn. Univault. That at least means Feel the Dead's live, right? Take 1. Resolves. Milling me? Or not milling me, I'm dumb. Right, let's fetch. Steeman's untapped. Land. All right. Well, the fact that those are different types bothers me, but I think we're gonna name Fairy. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Fairy's the name. Didn't see that coming. All right. I mean, we knew they had it, but that does not mean I saw it coming. All right, let's pass the turn here. Hold on, let's go. Crap, we can't do that either. All right, let's go. Draw on the lot, counter it. Pass the turn. Only thing we're not going to push is this. We'll have to take a hit from the Mutavault. Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely have a ninja in hand. %, have a ninja in hand. Because they were going to try to pick up the Mausoleum Wanderer in response, it looks like. Or not? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, that was interesting. No picking it up, huh? Interesting. Curious as to what they could be holding. Let's try that. Raising Borrower. Hardcast Force Negation. Alright. I can dig it. Mm-hmm. We're going to try to push. Resolves. Take one. Yep. Alright, untap. Draw for turn. Yep, name fairy. Unless your last 2 cards in hand are Disrupting Shoal. 3 cost again. Which, if they were, I'd be incredibly impressed at this point. Alright. Start attacking. We got Drown the Lock and Lightning Bolt up here. Alright, draw for turn. Another land. That's nice. Now, if you're wondering why that's nice, because now that means we can go get a Sanctuary and we can put back on top one of our lands. And by lands, my dumbass obviously means Drown the Locks. I don't think I want to quite just yet. Into the story. Alright, well, that's a pretty good one. Honestly, if our opponent doesn't make a play at the end of next turn, I think I'm just gonna... If they don't do anything by the end of this turn, I'm just gonna end the story. Try and force something out of them. Crap, getting forced negationed. No, getting Mystic Disputed. Okay. Well, alrighty then. I think I want to just put into the story back on top. Force our opponent to deal with it again next turn. Attacking again. Mystic Dispute's actually another one that's pretty good to consider in our sideboard potentially. But resolves. Alright. Try and draw 4 cards. We successfully draw 4 cards. Let's Thought Scour them. Alright. I like it. Bolt. What? Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go here and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Play Tassiger. Sure. It's a weird one to play a gut shot, but whatever. Alright, down to 8. Pass the turn. Alright, main phase. Let's see what you got, opponent. Game 3 is what we got, huh? I want to keep it the way it is. I don't think I want to make any changes here. So maybe let's bring in the Tasker. I guess maybe Tasker's better than Archmage's Charm. It's like Tasker can like obviously be a threat. And we got to pressure them to some extent. We do need to win the game at some point. Well, alright, I'll keep it. It's a little sketchy, but oh, let's start like that. And a draw like that's pretty good too. Especially considering most of their stuff's CMC 1. So as long as we get one card in the graveyard, we'll most likely be able to deal with most of their stuff. Sure. Yep, Water Grave taps. Alright, we're going to pass turn here. I shouldn't have shocked. I should have grabbed Steam Vents. But you know how it is. Very Miscreant. Activate Mutavault. Everyone in the red zone. We're going to bolt the Mutavault. Yep. Take one, down to 16. Snap. I like it. Alright, let's see what they draw. Alright, well they definitely have lands. Alright, let's fetch. Island. Go to blocks. I'm going to take the 2. Attempt to bolt. Snapback. So they're just like straight up just a pitch deck. Okay. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a little irritated with that, but you know what? It is what it is. So here's the game plan. I'm hoping to draw and lock something here. I'm just going to resolve. Return target creature card from my graveyard to your hand. Play, discard the card. Deal 2 damage. Yep. Nice. So they had another disruption control, so that was nice. To me. Alright, we're actually going to fetch here for another Steam Vents. Tapped. Rough turn. Plague Engineer. Back to this infamous decision, eh? Alright, I would feel much better about doing this if I had another mana up to protect them. I think I'm just going to anger. Alright, they had no counterspell in hand, so they probably have another borrower? No. Whatever it is, they chose not to play it. Alright. Ninja of Deep Hour. Alright, let's... I'm pretty happy about that one. Are we better off just killing it? Let's just name human. I could be wrong. Maybe we're supposed to name... Are we playing a Blood Crypt? I feel like we should be playing a Blood Crypt if we're not. Just so we have that choice if we can get a second black and or a second red. So obviously we're blue base because we want to be casting, or we want to have access to Mystic Sanctuary. I don't know what kind of shenanigans they could have besides like attack and then petty theft. Alright, I'm going to pass the turn here. I'm not going to attack. Good land. Alright. Alright, let's return target permanent to its owner's hand. Bounce you. Draw a card. Scour you. Untap. Draw for turn. Another draw on the lock. That's good to see. Pass the turn. Alright, 3 cards in hand. Feel pretty safe behind our wall of counter spells. Counter draw. Yeah, I mean, that happens. Yep. Push. I like it. Crypt coming back to the top. Alright, so if we wait a turn now, I think we have the game locked out, right? They get one more draw step, we get to counter it. And then we get Cryptic Command draw and lock up for the next like 3 turns. See, I'm 100% just going to wait. I'm not going to force it at all. That may be wrong. Maybe we can afford to get aggressive, but kill it. Let's go ahead and yep, counter return. Put cryptic command back on top. And then attack for 3, or 2 rather. They got 1 draw again. Yep. Yep, push it. It's all you. Now at this point we just slowly win the game. Counter target spell, return target permanent. And now because we have the drawn locks in hand, we basically have them locked out for a few turns. Well, that's also very good. Alrighty. Yep. Alright. Now we're good. Now we just get to loop 2 cryptic commands back and forth. Yep. Alright. Well, that's not a land we exactly wanted, but that's fine. Alright. Alright, go to our turn again. Field Ruin. Kind of a dead. Well, kind of dead right now, but that's okay. Down to 4. Alright, playing on the land. Just gonna go to my turn. No rush. I'm gonna attack. Alright, we're gonna pass turn here. Alrighty, and we got there. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute for the next round. Glad we could finally turn that one around. Yeah, when we draw a hand with lands, it works out. Yeah, alright, we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm gonna play here for round number 4. I mean, it's awkward with the basic mountain, but I'm gonna keep it. This gets go Watery Grave, Thought Scour. And we got Mystic Sanctuary and Mountain for our other 2 cards. So got mana, spells to cast with the mana we have, so I like it. Seachrome Coast, Aether Vial. This could mean a few things. Not sure what that means, though. Alright, we're going to pass with Drawn Lock or double removal spell mana up. This counter is about to untap all creatures you control. Forecast, tap up to 2 target white or blue creatures you control. Reveal it. Draw a card. Okay. Is this humans then, I guess? Like weird humans? Like definitely not normal humans? No? What in the world? Is that the new hot tech is fairies here? Is that a new thing? Is that what everyone's playing nowadays? Two cards on bottom. This is interesting. Yep. Yep. Alright, Spirit Bonds. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay white if you do create a 1/1. Yeah, I will happily spell snare that. What do you put into play? Yeah. No. Or wait, no, that still works, right? Yeah, it still counters it. Yeah, it'll still counter the ability. I guess we should have gone with a Drawn the Lock on this. Oh, well, Spellstar Sprite still would have countered it. Never mind. Alright, let's see. Draw something good, deck. Well, that's pretty good. Let's just see what our opponent's got here. Post board, we have Plague Engineer for this, but alright, let's. Oh, that's not the one I need. I need that one. Let's draw the locket. Sure, have another Aether Vial. Yep, take one. Actually, let's not take one. Let's bolt it instead. Alright, I like that. Next turn, quite possibly, we could Cryptic Command, bounce this, draw a card. And the next turn, snap, counter on the boy back down. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not good, but it's not terrible. Okay, they had no 2-drops put in play, which is good for us. So So I'm assuming they put this to leave this in 2 and put this to 1 right now. Looks about right. Third land. Resolves. Yep. Yep. Bounce a draw card. What do you have now? Oh. Just make another spirit? Okay. When Fairy Imposter has battle for sacrifice it. This should return another creature you control to its owner's hand. Okay. Alright. Now, how are we getting ourselves out of this? That's the real question. Out of card wastes. So put me at 10. I'll fetch down at 9. Alright. Let's go ahead and snap. Spell snare. Alright, let's fetch. I think the plan is Mystic Sanctuary. Put Cryptic Command back on top. And draw Cryptic Command. Attack for 2. And then hold up Cryptic Command and push this next turn. Yeah, put into play the 1 cost? No. What are they waiting for, I wonder? Yep, kill it. Take 2. Well, that's a good one. It's actually a very good one. Alright, attack for 2 here. So probably want get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the drama lock. That way all my removal's cheap. Yeah, put something to play. Yeah, put your 1 drop. Yep. Depending on what our opponent tries to play this turn, we might just take 3. Uh-oh. Okay, so they're scrying here. That's fine. Two cards at the top. That's scary. Yep. Alright. Good cards. It'll push. Nice. Good choice. Give me the one that I have the least mana to cast. Well, not anymore. Again, we can't block with any of these, so might as well attack. Sure. That's interesting. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's interesting. I put both cards on top, which is concerning a little bit. Definitely kind of run that Snapcaster into that, but I mean, I don't know what else we do there. Like, we can't just sit back and not attack. We can't block their creatures. That was definitely a suspiciously aggressive block, but okay, going up 3 kind of makes sense. Alright. Tap draw. It's a good one. Alright, fetch. We do have a Blood Crypt. Nice. Okay. Got a lot of removal, so we aren't necessarily dead here. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 1 in. Scry, sure. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I push this, can we win? Or is that too much of a risk? What do we think? Well, I mean, I guess if we push... return... Deal 2. I mean, we're dead if this fails, so I guess let's go for it. Got it. Man, that was close. Okay, we had a string of really good draws there that got us there. I think the right play would have been though to go to blocks. If they block, push another creature so we are more likely to survive the following turn. So all you guys, EE can come into U5. Surgical can come out. A little skeptical on spell snares, but they do have targets. I'm gonna take out the Force of Negations. I'll leave the Archmage Charms in. I think I'm gonna take out Torrential Gear Hulk. Gotta make one more cut here. I guess we gotta cut into the story. I think it's either gotta be. You know what? Let's cut a Spell Snare instead. Like, if they have Vial, they have so few things we can actually counter with Spell Snare. Plus, they have Spell Stutter Sprite, which by itself counters Spell Snare, so. Yeah. Good old No Lander. Mulliganing time again. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, generally in matchups where our counter spells are dead, you want to take out as many of them. Like Force Negation, obviously here, like this is not going to be good most of the time. I mean, I'm going to keep this hand because we do have Thought Scour, Lightning Bolt, and Engineer Explosives. And we're going to bottom the Drown the Lock because looks like we're a long way from casting it. But I completely recognize this hand can go south very quickly. Beautiful. Does suck that we put that on the bottom now, but it is what it is. If we would have known we were going to draw another land, like I would have probably put the Snapcaster to the bottom. Actually, probably not even then. I think Draw and Lock probably is the quote-unquote worst card here. Fairy Seer. Skrizzle 2. Please top both. Please, for all things righteous in this world, top both. Thank you. Fetch. Water Grave. Scour. Again, 2 cards I'm very happy getting rid of. You got a counterspell? I could see that might be wrong. I see only worth it because right now it's a 2-for-1 still. Yep, take 1. Yep, 3 mana. Sure, go to my turn. Yep, and we're going to pass the turn. Sure, put something into play. Auroch Champion. Sure. Sure, draw a card. Okay. So they got this. Hop it. Yep. Second Auroch Champion. Nice. Obviously, this could become very much so less nice in about a second, but let's hope not. Okay. Yep, Aether Vial. One drop Siren Storm Tamer. Alright, drop turn. Alright, let's. What am I doing? Bolt. Tasigur. Guess leave EE in the bin. I'm pretty happy to get back in EE at this point. We 2-for-1'd him twice with our Damnation and our EE, so that's pretty good. I would hope they're not playing a third Auroch Champion, but I mean, you know. We'll bolt. Okay, so resolve the ability. Return Wanderer. So this fizzles. I now know the 2 cards in your hand. Now also going to push your other creature. Yep. Bolt fizzles. Go to our turn. Crypt Command's pretty sweet, it's not going to lie. Alright, it's all you, buddy. So we got a Sky Hunter and a Wanderer in hand. And one unknown. Yep. And them not forcing me to do anything means I just get to activate Tasigur. Give me Thought Scour back happily. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's... That scare you? Maybe that's wrong. No, because if we don't hit a land now, like, we're gonna... Okay, we hit a lightning bolt. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. The concern was if we didn't hit a removal spell, or, I mean, another land, we'd be in a position where we couldn't really stop them from doing shenanigans during their turn. Yep. Take one. Yep, land. Yep. Playing the Human Knight, I'm assuming. Kill it. Yep. Well, End of the Story is a good draw. Yep. Let's see what you got, opponent. Um. Just counterbounce. All right. There we go. We got it. So we're 2-2. I mean, again, you know, the deck feels really good. It's just those first two games were super rough. Oh man. All right. Yeah, we'll be back in just a minute for the final round. Alrighty, here we are, round 5 on the play. We're gonna mulligan. This hand's better. Yeah, we're gonna keep. I think we're gonna put the Cryptic Command to the bottom. I'm not a big fan of that, but I think Cryptic Command is the card that we're just least likely to cast anytime in the near future. I'm gonna lead on Tar Pit. That way we have Spell Snare up next turn as well as we can have Lightning Bolt. Okay, Stomping Ground's interesting. Uh-oh. Yep. Alright. So they're almost 100% scape shifts. So because of that, we need to kill them as quickly as possible here because we have no real way of interacting with them game 1. Okay. It's becoming more difficult and more difficult, but here we go. Jesus, second courser. Holy crap. Yep, gain a life. No, 2 life. Crap, this sucks. I'm like, so this is 5. Alright, I mean, I guess let's... We know they have another fetch land in hand. Back up to 10. I'll go back up to 12. Alright, resolves. Yep. Oh boy, and Field of the Dead on top too. That's just what we wanted to see. Can we even win at this point? 2 courses just too much for us to beat? Probably. Oh, they didn't fetch. Alright, yeah, we're in trouble. Yep. Yep, 4. If I bolt here, though, or they did? 4, 5, 6, 7. What do they have? Oh, no, they get them trigger more. I'm dumb. Yeah, that was bad. Yep, I totally forgot about that. Yep. Yep. That was a huge punt. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. It'd be a 4. I mean, the problem is they would have been at 4 there. Yeah, we just don't win this race. They would Primeval Titan and we just die. Alright. So let's go ahead and bring in Alpine Moon, Stainful Stroke, Vendanian Click, Damnations. I guess Surgicals while we're at it. Just go full in on the try to get him plan. So Colon's commands can come out. I'm not sure how good Fatal Pushes are going to be. They hit coursers there. Actually, let's cut these. Bring back into Colgon's command. Maybe. Let's try this. Yeah, let's play first. We're gonna have the mulligan. This just doesn't have any way of putting things in the graveyard. This does, though. We'll keep this. I'm gonna put the lightning bolt to the bottom. Maybe I'm gonna put the island at the bottom actually. Yeah. Island done. Yeah, we'll see. Nope, Valakut. Alright, that sucks. We gotta draw a Field of Ruin now. I guess let's take the rest of the Valakuts out of their deck. So you got Glade, Farseek, Mountain, Baloth, Titan, Elder, Forest, Pact. Here comes Forest, Elder. I would assume. No, Forest and Farseek. Alright, draw for turn. That sucks. Alright, casting Search for Tomorrow. Getting a basic Forest, gonna play Soccer. Oh, no, Mountain, okay. Elder, I'm assuming. Yep. Yep. I guess we fire off a bolt in their face. I mean, right now, beyond drawing an actual counterspell, we're pretty dead, right? Even that's not gonna do it. Yep. Yep, let's see what they got. This is definitely like no other. I mean, I guess I'm gonna take the Prime and make them cast Summoner's Pacts. I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty much game right. Like, there's no point. Yeah. All right. Well, again, we got 2-3. Obviously not the record we wanted, but it's not bad. We never really got to see a Archmage's Charm. And honestly, it never really felt like a card that was really great. But we never really saw it, so I can't really say whether or not I liked it or not. Maybe we should have just played some more just to try it out. Probably should have, but yeah, I mean, obviously, again, we played against big mana decks, and that's something that we have a hard time beating because they just have such inevitability. They're gonna get there eventually. Um, God, if they wouldn't have had double Corsair Crucifix, we would have won game one, but I still don't think it would have been good for us game 2 or 3. So, but yeah, honestly, again, we didn't really get to see any of the changes really come into the picture, so I can't even really say if I really like the changes that we made. Um, Went 2-3 again. Like I said, the first 2 matches just keeping, I don't know, hands that just didn't pan out. Like, I you can say they're bad hands, and like I can't really disagree to that statement, but it feels less like they were bad hands and more like they were just hands that didn't quite pan out the way we wanted, which obviously sucks, and it's not what we wanted. But especially I think it was with game 1. If we would have drawn, I think it was match 1, game 2. I think if we would have just drawn some more lands, we'd been golden. Honestly, I really think we would have. But either way, obviously we didn't. We didn't draw any more lands. We lost. So, moral of the story is keep hands with more lands. It's possible maybe we should be at 25 or 26 lands with this deck. Um, like I said, I took this from an original list that I saw on MTG Goldfish. It looked pretty fun. I didn't really put too much thought or any changes into it when we went to play it the first time. And last time the mana base wasn't nearly as rough, or at least I don't remember it being nearly as rough as it was this time. So, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy this, it would help me out a ton if you would share it to your social media or other Magic playing groups. I want to thank everyone in advance. Thank you so much for hooking this video up last time. Let's do the same with this one again. Let me know what you guys think of the deck. Let me know what you guys think of some other changes we can make. I think the Surgical Extraction come out of the main board. It feels a little awkward. I don't know. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.